big fig tree.
Looks nice and green there, Tim.
Yeah, it is. Like I say, we've had quite a good winter in terms of rain, and we also we can easily irrigate from the river. We can pump up from the river and irrigate, so we're able to keep everything really green here all year.
What a bonus! That's a bonus to have that.
Yeah, really, because so many people here suffer with that. It's a big problem for some people.
Yes.
And we're on the well. Interesting. As you would say, interesting.
Interesting, yeah. This is my first. I've just got the GoPro going because I want to film my first Skype call, Tim.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I've got Tim here, the gentleman who has invited me to Europe to take me to the Swedish GBA factory, the Grants Forest factory. So he's here now on Skype, and I didn't realize I had Skype, but I guess I do. I guess I set it up at some point. So we're just with Tim here now on Skype, and
hi everybody.
Yeah, say hi, Tim. Yeah.
Hi everybody. Hi to everyone on Billy's channel. So, famous Billy's channel. Pleased to be on it.
Tim's an incredible man. He was watching a video one day, and I mean, he's been following me for a while, but he watched a video and something just kind of clicked for him, and he asked me if I could make it to Europe with the flights, and that he would pay for the rest once I got there, as far as the course and that 2-day course and how to forge an axe, which is just mind-blowing. So I'm going to take that opportunity, and the subscribers have helped out. There's been some donations coming in, which has just been so helpful because we don't have money. so this is just wonderful. So it's a really neat experience for me to be able to do this. So Tim's been pretty cool. So are you taking off, honey? Okay.
Can you see everything here, Billy?
Yeah, I can see things better now.
Okay, so it's nice and clear.
Yeah, it is. It's much better.
A few buttons here.
So I will let you guys go, and I'll get back on with Tim. Thanks everybody for your help on this. Okay, it's just about 10. I gotta run the boy down, but it's Jeep time. We got some merch going down to, we got Mr. Brian Lister. We got Donald Snow's toques heading out like it should be in the snow, but, and we got other one. I'll figure it out. All right, my side of the street is getting cleaner as we speak. Hawk, not Hawkeye, not you old buzzard. Chris, I just sent your stuff out, and I apologize. Okay? No justifications. I probably could have done it sooner. I just didn't, and I apologize. So I'm sorry for that. It's in the mail, and it'll be there very shortly, my friend. Brian Lister, same spiel, my friend. I'm not one for justifications. I thank you all so much for your support on the merch, on everything on the channel. And I wouldn't say procrastinate. I would just say that was the piece of the puzzle that lacked my attention a bit, and I apologize for that. So, friend, this is all freaking new stuff, and I thought I'd use that in there. So yeah, friends, we're getting there. I'm chunking away at it here. This is the May 2nd. And I just didn't think I was quite that busy enough, so I thought I'd start a vlog. And this is day 2 of the vlog. Oh, yes, it is. Over and out. Writing invoices so I can go to Sweden. Hey. Testing 1, 2.
still. Pick up mama color. Get yourself a thrill. Put down that husky and put down that still. Pick up mama color and have yourself a thrill. Pick up and I'll hang from the corner. Downtown, don't mirror. Well, I was walking downtown, lady on my side. She looked at me and said, baby, I'm heading inside. Tucked right in, not far. Walking downtown with my lady on my side. She looked at me and said, I'm heading inside. Stumbled right into this place not far. They had a husky and a Saxon bar. Picked up right down my leg. Wait, one sight I see, shining black and yellow and looking like a bumblebee. Walking downtown, lady on my side. She looked at me, said I'm heading inside. Right into this place not far. They had a husky and a Saxon bar. Wait, now baby, what's that I see? Shining black and yellow and looking like a bumblebee. I gotta get the right. I've got a few riffs and few rhythms I'm working on. I got a lot of the words, believe it or not, I do. I got a lot of the words. But I gotta get the right feel and rhythm. My boy will probably do the drumming, right? Oh, shucks. Yeah, so anyway, back to the tree cutting. Excuse me. Jeep weather. But I'm going north town. I don't want to be. I gotta go bucking, falling bucking. Actually, a tree for a good friend of mine who owns a big company in town. Over now. Mr. Rob McFarlane.
From the UK.
That's the train track blues. don't think we'll have to wedge it?
Not much.
Oh yeah. Okay, old Jack here. We're at Jack's place. Known Jack for a long time. He called me. We're gonna cut these this pine. It's just reckless. Look at it. It's an old pine. Hey Jack. Jack's gonna see himself on TV later.
Okay, do it the right way, Billy.
Okay, I'll try, Jack. I'll try. See, this is the pine we got.
An old faller watching you.
Yeah, I got this old faller, this Jack. We call him Jack. Jack, he's an old faller, and he tells me that this thing's gonna walk away without wedges, but I got news for him. I don't think it is. I look at the crown. We got weight here and not much weight there. I reckon we're gonna be banging. What do you think, YouTube? Okay, guys, I'll set you up behind me. All right, let's bang away here. So now this tree's all cut up. As you can see, it's got about 1.5 inches of wood there. It's cut up, like right cut up. You don't need to cut anymore. It's done. And she's sitting up. Look, inch there, maybe 1.5 inches over there, just sitting there, all fine and dandy, right? Right. So let's do this. Let's bring this out here and see if we can't figure out exactly where this thing's gonna fall. Which I'm thinking, it's only pine. I say right here. Let's just put this here. See what happens, shall we, friends? Tall grass, eh, guys? Oh, would you look at that? I'd call that about 1 inch from the... Look at that. Look at that. Here, I'll put my boot beside the tree.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you guys... You made it. So there we go. Actually, I put that camera right on where the tree was going to fall. So, and this was important to me right here. That's why this undercut had to be right on, friends. Look at beautiful tree here. What kind of a tree is that?
A pear tree.
It's a pear tree. So we don't want to smash a pear tree up. Look at the crown of this freaking thing. These things take forever to process. All right. So here's Jack. He's getting going here. This tree's so big and fluffy, as you can see. There's no sense in even cutting the firewood until you get all the brush out. Hey, Jack?
Yeah.
Like it's just so bushy. It's got 5 or 6 tops in it. It's a big tree. Look at the foliage, eh?
Yeah.
An old man Jack here, he still thinks he's a young logger. You can't get it out of their blood, can you?
Oh, you still handle it.
I know you can. 81, he's still going, the old bugger. That'll be me if I can move around. You want to bring a line back too, Jack? We'll do chokers, but you're doing pretty good there.
What's that?
We don't need a line to do chokers, do we? You're good.
Throw it up the top of my cage.
I love it. Oh, Jack. I remember the first time Jack saw us working, me and the claw, bear claw. and we were falling right in town against a hydro line on a busy street. I'm not kidding you. And Bear Claw was putting a back cut first in a tree. And Jack hasn't seen a ton of that. He was like, no, not because he fell timber, eh, Jack had. But he wasn't familiar with the back cut first thing. He was yelling, no, not there. Bear Claw looks over at him. It was funny. That was at Rutherford, eh, Jack? Anyway, friends, the 700, something happened. Right when I was all caught up in the brush, I flicked my chain off, but it's not running. The carb's goofy. It fires now, but something's gone wrong. It was acting up yesterday in the carport too. It was flooding out. I guess I'm gonna have to give it a complete rebuild. It was running quite good, but no. Watch this little 10, basically the most basic saw McCullough makes right there, with a 28-inch bar, skip tooth hand file. There it is right there. Now it cuts this wood quite nicely actually. You guys have seen it all before, but it's May 2nd. It's day 2 of the vlog.
Yeah, I hope like you'll be done by now.
They're just so fun, the buggers, eh? Now, 1010 lovers, behold. Up a bit. She's not going to blow up, but she's close. Nice. Over and look it out. got the power there doesn't mean you need to use it, friends, you know. If your chain's really sharp, you know, it'll go, you know, you'll feel it, it'll pull and it'll sing, but don't hold it there all day. If you want to, you know, push the edges a little bit, just, you know, don't use it all if you don't have to. Don't cut, it's sharp. All with the flag. Done. I got to fix up that 700. It did something, carb went goofy, but it was all weird because I flipped the chain off and kind of had this scenario all at the same time, and then the carb ran goofy. So I'll get it off at the house. Okay, we got a bore cut going on here on this arbutus. It's right up in the crown of this, and a beautiful apple tree right there. But here's our bore. We got our bore here, but we got to be careful here. We got a bore. See how we make out. Yeah, that's not bad, eh? So we made out nice. We popped one limb off there, but look at the stump. Look at that, beautiful. Yeah. Nice piece of hinge wood and a nice bore cut. That'll save you out.
Yeah, let's leave that stump.
Those bores are handy on heavy lean, so that come out real nice.
Yeah.
Good. Old Jack's pretty tickled with the old McCullough, eh? Oh yeah, he remembers, eh? He says, oh, I was running home late there in the 50s and that, eh? Anyway, she come out nice. We only knocked a couple of little limbs off of that Deodora. We weren't about to hit that beautiful thing. So it actually came out pretty good, folks. And there's our stump. You know, so the old bore cut is, you know, it's not something I use every day, but on that was leaning hard. And I wanted it to actually just pop and go straight into its road instead of trying to pour it in. You know what I mean? I could have, you risk barber chair when you do that, because you can actually get them to hang on further sometimes without the bore, if you know what I mean, by leaving lots on the high side and getting it to hold on, you know what I mean? And probably save out a limb or two on that Deodora, but you're risking barber chair. So I don't mind that when I got power and chain speed. You just cut it out, right? Not recommended. Over and out, friends. What time it is here? I don't know. Over and out. Geez, that's a shame about that 700. It was running great, but it's always good to see. Hey friends, it was a late one. That job actually, he kept adding trees. There was dead trees. They're older, they're in their 80s, Jack and that, eh? And there was big dead arbutuses close to the house that were dead that they don't see because they don't look up, right? They're just, you know, they're down here. That's where, you know, they're not looking up in the trees. They just see the big stems. It's beautiful in there. But there was some big dead arbutus there, and that was the last one we took down. And that little 1010, I'm telling you, oh, you know what happened again? The 700, it was acting up. You know what it was? It was what it was originally. The bolts that bolt the gas tank to the block, they backed out, and yeah, it was weird. So I put Loctite on them. But they look like different bolts, to be honest with you. They look like harder bolts or something. I think that's why they're backing out. I'm not sure. But anyway, that was Tuesday's vlog, which will come out Wednesday morning. It's just the way I'm doing it right now until I figure out how to switch it around. But whatever. We'll keep rocking and rolling. And a rocking and a reeling a bubba over and out, friends. It is like 8:44, quarter to 9. I get up real early in the morning. That's when I edit the freaking vlog-a-dogga. My plan, you know what my plan was to go do Jack's tree, because he said he had a tree, one pine tree. Well, it was a pine tree and then 2 arbutus trees, and big ones. And I was gonna whip back through town and go to the pier later. I had the axes in the back of my truck. So tomorrow I'm shipping. Haircut 10:30. Maybe I'll introduce you to my my hair gal. She's a sweetheart. Hey, anyways, friends, thanks for traveling along. Over and out. Good night and be kind.